Hi, it's Kevin here from howtoblogwithwordpress.net, and today we're going to discuss plugins. Now, plugins are little bits of code. They're usually in PHP that you upload to your WordPress installation to a particular file, and each of them provides specific functionality to your blog. Essentially what they are is they add or bolt on a specific function. Now, to give you an idea of what I mean, we'll go to the actual blog, and this is my blog here, and this tweet me thing up here, this opt-in box at the bottom, virtually the entire sidebar over here, and this actual video are all plugins, but they differ from the vast majority of plugins because they actually provide functionality that's interactive with those people that come to your blog. Another one is this like button from Facebook. Okay, and to give you an idea what happens, you can, for example, let's play the video. If I click the video, it'll start loading, and I'll pause it. That's interaction that's driven by a plugin. So plugins sit in your sidebar. If you go over your sidebar on the left hand side of your install, you've got your various headings. The middle column just below advanced is plugins, and it looks like a plug, of course. And if you go to the side of that on the right hand side and click the little arrow, you get a drop down list. You can go to plugins and just let that load, and it will show you all the plugins you've got installed. In all, I've got 38 that are actually installed, but only 23 of those are active. 5 are recently inactive, and in total there are 15 inactive. This is not necessarily the best way to run your blog. I recommend you don't do what I'm doing here. Once you've got rid of a plugin that you're no longer using, don't just inactivate it. Download it to your computer and then delete it from your installation, because you're slowing your installation down. You're actually slowing your blog down, and that's one of the criteria for search engine optimization within Google. So I'll be doing that very shortly. But let's go back to plugins. You'll notice there are two types of plugins. There are those that are white and those that are grayed out. The ones that are grayed out, of course, are the ones that are not active. The ones that are in white are the ones that are active. Okay? And you can, in fact, install new ones directly from within your plugins page. You can go down to here on the left hand side below plugins and click add new, or if you're already on the page, come to the top, click add new. Now there's a couple of ways you can do it. You can upload from your computer, and all you do is browse and click install now. You can go to featured, popular, newest, or recently updated to find ones that you've already got and see if they've been updated. Usually you'll be told that in your installation, or you can search by a keyword. You can search by a term, by an author, or by a tag. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to look for SEO. We're just going to SEO in there, and we'll search plugins and we'll see what comes up. Because you never know, there might be a new one out, or you haven't got one. This all-in-one SEO pack is a typical one. SEO title tag, Headspace 2 SEO, SEO-friendly images, smart links, Platinum SEO pack. Okay, I haven't got Platinum SEO pack in the installed, so I'll install that one and show you how to do it. Below the title, it'll tell you how many stars there are, how many people have voted on it, and what the version is that you're installing, 1.3.3 in this case. You can usually go to the plugin site, and if you click details, that's where you'll go. Or you can click install now. If you click install now, I get a warning up here says, do you want to install it? I'm on a Mac. I'll click OK, and it'll go away and install that. Now it goes to this page and says it's installing the plugin. It's unpacked it, it's installed it successfully, but it hasn't activated it. And I can return to the plugin installer if I want, or I can simply click activate plugin. If I click activate plugin, it installs a plugin, and I'm now back at the plugins page, and I can go and find it. And you'll notice it's now white because I actually activated it. Now, the one thing about this, sometimes, depending on the plugin, you'll have to go and do some settings within the plugin. And they come in a variety of ways, and it depends on the plugin. So, for example, in this More Fields up here, we've got Visit the Plugin Site, Settings, Support, and Donate. And that's within the field of the plugin itself. Others will come with a particular heading, such as this. And in this case, Platinum SEO does that. So if you click Platinum SEO, and you click Platinum SEO underneath that, the heading, you'll go to the settings page for that plugin. And this is where you can set all your permalinks, your titles, and everything else. I won't describe the settings for this Platinum SEO plugin today. We'll go through this in another video, because this is quite impressive, this plugin, but it also has to be set up correctly, and it takes quite a while. Well, you know, probably 10 or 15 minutes. But it's worth the 10 or 15 minutes from doing it, because it does give you an awful lot of functionality. It takes a lot of time out of your day trying to SEO your posts and your blog right off the bat. Okay, so that's plugins. The other way they come is possibly in tools, and I've got a couple in here, which is a banner ad, an affiliate, and a subscriber. The rest will appear under settings. And I know this is a little confusing, but it's just a case of you have to get familiar with what the plugin does by installing it and looking at where it comes up with settings. Not all of them need settings. You don't have to do, once you install them, that's all you need to do. Others, of course, do. So just to recap, plugins are designed to provide specific functionality. They don't come with every installation. You have to go find them. Some you have to pay for, others are free. Some are incredibly complex, others are incredibly simple. Some require a lot of work to get them functioning correctly, but the time spent on that is very well worth it. And others, of course, need no work at all once you've installed them. So the best thing to do is to go search in your plugins configuration to find plugins that do specific tasks that you want them to do in your blog. If you can think of an idea that you want on your blog, for example, you want a Facebook like button on your blog, like this one, you want to tweet me, you want to put a video in it, there are plugins for that. You just have to go search for them. Okay? So I'll leave it there for now. It's already gone on longer than I'd hoped it would. So go investigate your plugins and go search for some more. And we'll get into some specific plugins as we go through the rest of the strategies I'm going to teach you in this fundamentals section. This has been Kevin from howtoblogwithwordpress.net. Thanks for watching.